Good evening, everyone. It's day 11 of Rider training camp here in Saskatoon, but today some news out of Regina as we found out lineman Patrick Neufeld will not be the only starter to miss the beginning of the season. Linebacker Mike McCullough is having surgery on a torn bicep he suffered during camp and will be likely out for 3 months. He hopes to return for the Banjo Bowl in September. The setback stops McCullough's Ironman streak at 110 straight regular season games for Saskatchewan. Last year, McCullough played on passing downs and special teams, recording a pair of quarterback sacks. More camp news as the Riders have added former Huskies lineman David Rybinski to their practice roster. During his CIS career, Rybinski recorded 66 tackles and 15 sacks and was a first-team All-Canadian on the defensive line. He'll be given every opportunity to play with the Riders. To baseball now, and not exactly a stellar start for the Saskatoon Yellow Jackets, going 2-7 in their first 9 games. One reason could lie in the batter's box, where the Jackets have struck out 86 times this season, tops in the league. But tonight they would face a Moose Jaw team which boasts the second worst ERA of just over 6. Maybe the Jackets' bats could come alive. Let's head to Cairns Field, bottom of 6. Moose Jaw pitcher Ben Bridges looking good, gets Wade Beauvais swinging to retire the side. Then top of 7, Beauvais, a costly error, tries to throw out a runner at second, but puts a little too much on it. That allows a run to come into score, game tied at 2. To the 11th, Miles Hunter with a blooper to left field. That allows Matt Benn to come around and score with the go-ahead run. Express up 3-2, but bottom half of the inning, John Cotter can't find the handle on this ground ball, and Andy Esom comes home for the Jackets, game tied at 3. Then in the 12th, the Jackets pull it off. Matt Cook lobs a blooper to left. Kyle Sandalescu comes around for the game-winning run. Jackets celebrate after a wild one. They win 4-3 in a 12-inning thriller. The WHL concluded their annual general meeting tonight, and starting this season will adopt the use of video replay in the offensive zone to review goals that may have been scored as a result of a high stick or hand pass. Meanwhile, the Saskatoon Blades made a move, trading Jesse Astles to the Tri-City Americans. 2012-2013 was the only season Astles spent with the Blades. He had 1 goal and 1 assist in 22 regular season games. He was a solid physical presence on the ice, winning the team's hardest hitter award. In exchange, the Blades receive a conditional 6th-round pick in the 2014 WHL Bantam Draft. The Prince Albert Raiders have added some firepower to their offense, signing Minto sniper Lance Yaremchuk. Yaremchuk finished 4th in Saskatchewan Midget AAA scoring this season with a league-high 38 goals. He also had 25 assists for 63 points in 44 games. The 5'8", 160-pound forward also led the league in playoff goals with 9. He was selected by the Raiders in the 6th round of the 2011 Bantam Draft. NHL Stanley Cup Finals tonight, Game 1 between Chicago and Boston. Blackhawks 9-1 at home this postseason, but it's Boston that jumps out to the lead in the first. A centering pass to Milan Lucic, who fires one by Corey Crawford. Lucic has been on fire these playoffs. Bruins up 1-0. Second period, it's Lucic lurking again, this time taking the backhand pass from Krejci. He snipes one top shelf. 2-0 Bruins. Just over 2 minutes later, look at this. Battling along the sideboard, hosts it to Brandon Saad in front. His first playoff goal this season. Hawks down 2-1. In the third, Bruins power play. Patrice Bergeron rifles one by Crawford. What a shot. Bruins lead 3-1, but not so fast. Hawks come back. First, it's Dave Bolin with the one-timer. His first playoff goal. Hawks down by 1. Then it's Johnny Oduya, who blasts one from the point late in the third to tie it up at 3. We're headed to overtime, where the Hawks zeroed in on a little overtime magic.
Back to Roosevelt. Roosevelt, a shot.
Shaw tips in the shot from Michael Roosevelt. Hawks win a thriller in triple overtime. The final score, 4-3. It was a perfect day on the golf course in Melfort today as myself and CTV reporter Blair Farthing took part in the media golf tournament. It was in preparation for a prestigious event that will be soon held there. Blair Farthing reports.
Melfort.
Results of the afternoon draw of the Connexus Men's Lobstick Tournament at Waskesiu. Chris Frolick, Brad Phelps, Danny Klukart, Curtis Bloom, and Cliff Bird among some of the winners in the championship flight. Tomorrow's draw at 7 a.m., although with all that rain, it's hard to predict how many people are going to actually get to tee off.
I know, it's a lot of rain in the forecast for sure.
Could be a wet one.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Matt. Still to come on CTV News, a summer favorite in Saskatoon.